Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of In-Depth Angling. Today I'm out here on Lake of the Ozarks located in central Missouri. I'm fishing out of my boat today. We're going to be going out and trying to catch some crappie, some white bass, and possibly even some largemouth. Fishing's been pretty consistent lately. We've had a lot of dry weather, which always makes for good consistent weather patterns. And the fish have been getting more and more into a groove and a pattern where you can kind of go day to day and pin off the same fish that you caught last time. So today I'm over here at a spot that I fished a couple weeks ago. I'm going to be trying out for some largemouth, white bass, and crappie. And we're just going to go and see what's hitting today. Not really sure what I'm going to get out of it, but hopefully we get some footage for you guys to watch, and hopefully you enjoy this video. We'll catch you out there. Starting out today with a little chartreuse crappie jig. Tore up the white bass and crappie last time I was over here in this spot. There's a fish. Crappie. Right off the side of that dock in the shade. Hooked him in the bottom lip. I've only got a couple hours to fish today, so I'm not going to be keeping anything, but that one will be around 9 inches long. Let's go right back in there again. There he is. That feels better. Oh yeah, black crappie that time. It's a nice one. Hit that thing on the fall. Real thick, really thick back, feeding up right before winter hits throughout the fall. I'm fishing a point right now, so some of these fish are starting to push off a little bit deeper. I checked the water temperature, it's about 50 degrees. So you're right around that point where the metabolism of the crappie is high, but they're starting to think about moving out deeper for the winter, and they're still pretty active in feeding. So this is really a hot bite to get on. It's going to continue like this for the next couple of days as weather patterns are going to keep hanging around in the 70s and 60s like they are today. There's bite again. Missed him. Missed him again. They're really stacked up right on the edge of this dock. Got some big waves coming in right now. There he is. One's about closer to 9 again. Cannot complain though. 3 fish in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Check out that crappie. Nice slab out of the lake. Really, really thick back. Its back's almost like 2 inches thick. Beautiful fish. We'll get her back in the water. Right where the shade is, or where there I see structure, like there's a sunken boat lift in this dock here, in this dock well. It's attracting in the crappie. It's a shade right on the point, so any fish coming in from the main lake or exiting out to the main lake are going to be coming along this dock, and it's the first major shade in the cove. That's why I'm attracted to it. It's on a point, and as you can see, there's construction going on, so there's brush nearby in the water, and that all helps in creating a attraction for crappie and some structure for them to be around. So what I'm doing here, just pitching out my jig, letting it fall in the water column about 4 or 5 feet down. The active fish are going to be closer towards the top. Like I just had a bite there. And I'm slowly reeling this thing back in steady, not jigging it very much at all. And if they're in there, they'll let you know. There she is. Big crappie. It's probably about 11 or 12 inches. I believe that's like the 4th or 5th one I've caught already on this dock alone. Beautiful, healthy fish. Got it a little bit in the gill there. We'll get it back in the water faster. See you, bud. There he is. Nice white crappie that time. Real nice. If you guys have younger kids or are looking to get into fishing, this is a great time of year to come out and catch a lot of these things. It's a lot of fun to catch and fairly easy once you find them. As you can see, I haven't even left this dock yet, and I think this is my 7th fish. Got another one. It was a little bit smaller. Beautiful, healthy crappie. See you, buddy. Fish on. Nice crappie. Slab. It's another 12-incher at least. Nothing wrong with that. Thick back, just full, eating very well, very healthy fish. That fish measured out at 12.5 inches long. For a black crappie, that's pretty big out of this lake. We'll get her back in the water so she can live another day. I haven't had a bite over there in about the last 10 minutes, so I'm gonna keep moving on because the fish have. So I'm gonna come over here to see if I can catch any white bass off this point. And then we'll head back into the cove a little bit here along the channel swings and see if I can catch some more crappie in some of the docks. I think they're going to be kind of scattered around today. Water temperature is pretty much ideal for them though, so I don't have really any worries about finding some more fish that are going to be active. There's a fish. It's a little white bass. Pretty small white bass, but first one anyway. There's one. Almost as soon as it hit the water. Little thing. See you, buddy. Just ate that same jig that I was catching a crappie on earlier. Nice white bass there. Hit it twice actually. Saw the flash, missed it the first time, came back really aggressive and smashed it the second time. Ate the same jig. Big bluegill. One cast after another. It's a nice white bass. Can't complain with a bunch of those. bite. Hit it on the fall. Nice crappie. Kind of pale fish, but still very thick. This fish has been eating very well this fall, getting ready for winter. See you, buddy. There's one. Smallest one of the day yet. And another one. That one's pretty small, might be more like 8.5 inches. See you, bud. Pulling some drag. Whoa. That's a lean crappie, man. It's a real nice crappie. Fish on. It's ridiculous. I've only had about 2 short crappie this whole time, legally. Probably would be close to a limit by now. See you, buddy. Right there. Just under the floats. My average size of the crappie today has probably been about 10 or 11 inches long. This one's probably close to 12 again. Insanely thick backs. That fish right there is a 12.5. Gonna try a couple docks out here towards the back of the cove before I head out. Really appreciate everybody that watched this thing all the way to the end, and hopefully I can catch a couple more fish here for you guys in the video. There's a crappie. Even that fish looks pretty small compared to the other ones I've been catching today, and it's a 10-incher. See you next time, bud. Fish on. Another crappie. Right off the corner of the dock. Awesome. Again. Fish on. Nice crappie. That one hit it quite a ways out from the dock. Almost underneath the boat. Another one. Same spot, right on the edge of the shade. I don't think they're relating too much to the dock as much as they are the shade coming off of it right in this pocket. 4 fish in the same area. Found another old school of them. Get it right back in the water. See you next time, bud. Fish on. Little guy that time. That one's by far the smallest crappie I've caught today. Let her go right back in the water. It's not been a whole lot of downtime between bites. It's been really great fishing. If you guys enjoy this video, drop a thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel for more crappie and white bass content. If you fish Lake of the Ozarks, if you like white bass fishing, crappie fishing, bass fishing, or fishing around in Missouri for any kind of species, you should definitely consider subscribing as I set the hook on this fish. It really supports the channel. And for everybody that is subscribed already, thank you for your support and helping me keep going and filming videos like this one for you. Another kind of smaller crappie. Getting right back in the water. Thank you for watching today's video. We'll catch you next time.